show can be a little gay,
but if you're not,
that's okay.
You can listen and have fun either way.
Xena, Star Wars, Doctor Who,
guests and music and reviews. Game of Thrones, Winona too. We promise there's something for you. She nerds out. We're girls that like nerdy things. Nerdy things.
Hello and welcome to She Nerds Out podcast bonus mail sack edition. I'm Kat.
I'm Wendy.
This is Tara.
And I'm Anne. I'm a little bit drunk.
Hey.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Good for you.
Is that one drink? Or is that
Yeah, it was really strong.
Wow.
And it really hit all of a sudden.
All right. Well, this will be fun. I think this is officially Snop After Dark.
Well, it is dark.
On a dark and stormy night. Spookier.
Yeah.
That's true.
Sexier, I like to think.
It is sexier. I'm feeling under the weather, so I'm not drinking, and you guys are really going to have to carry this whole thing. So,
All right, we will.
Oh, we have sound effects.
Debbie
Okay.
Downer?
Wow. Sort of. Down. Yeah.
thanks, Anne. I appreciate it.
Wah, wah.
That was Anne. I thought that was you,
use
Kat.
You've just been waiting to
I've been
use
waiting
one of your
for
sound
my
effects.
chance to use that.
Well done. All right, Wendy, why don't you take us out?
We'll carry you, Kat.
Thanks.
We'll put you on our backs and carry you. And I'll start.
On our kayaks.
Kayaks, look out for the whale.
Oh, God.
I have an email from Shira. It's a little dated, but we'll have
It
fun.
is.
Called Repeat Listener. Hey, Snop, how are you? I haven't listened to any podcasts in a long time. On the road, I mostly put on the radio in case something happens. I tried a few times to fill in the gaps. In any case, I'm currently listening to the episode from November 12th, so I'm on the right track. I miss listening to you, and it's fun to listen to the different adventures. Oh, and I saw Wicked the movie. There was a little scene in the song, What Is This Feeling? I didn't remember from the musical, but it gave me a vibe of the adaptation you did, Wicked the Xena musical, of the same song. In the tiny scene, they showed Galinda and Alphaba fighting or training with sticks against each other, and it totally gave me a vibe of what you did in the same song with Gabrielle and the Amazons and Xena. Did you catch that too? See you next week at XenaCon, Shira. So this was a few weeks ago. But
Did you see
the
Shira
sentiment-
at the XenaCon?
I did.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
I'm the only one who went 3 days, so yes, I saw Shira.
Sorry, Shira. We would love to see you again.
I know.
I kept
I'm
saying,
really
"Oh,
bummed.
they'll be there." I think I saw her Saturday, and I was like, "Oh, they'll be here tomorrow."
We met Shira at least one other time at
At
the
Xenite.
Xenite retreat.
Xenite retreat, yeah.
So
And then I think maybe twice we've met
yeah,
Shira.
at least twice. So
Well, it was good
Sorry
to
about
see
this.
you, Shira.
But no, I
Sorry,
don't
Shira.
think we caught that when we watched that. That was similar to our version of Xena, a Wicked, a Xena musical.
Yeah.
But now I totally see it, and
With
I
the
feel
stat,
like we need
fighting
to
with
get a
staffs
lawyer.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Lawyer.
We should pursue this.
Thank you, Shira.
Good luck with that.
I like
Although-
the scene.
You know, I'm a law expert, so maybe
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Put me on
do we have a
retainer.
case? Do we have a case?
We got a yeah. Do we got a chance here?
we gotta put me on retainer first, and then we can talk.
Oh, I see what's happening.
Oh,
Okay.
here we
Well,
go.
You're one of those lawyers. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. I've got one here from Beck. Hey, nerds.
Hey,
Hey,
Beck.
Beck.
It's called an echidna.
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 Kid you
Yep.
not.
Echidna. The hedgehog-looking thing on the card was an echidna. I shared a video of one I found at school with all of you recently. It's like talking to my kids in one ear and out the other.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
Wow.
these little
I
things.
remember. I remember something
Coming in
about.
hot.
Yeah, that was hurtful. Okay.
Look, did you hear when we did the game show where we were asked questions about past episodes and we remembered nothing? That's how it goes.
Oh, yeah. It looks like
They're cute.
like a hedgehoggy.
Yeah.
What? It's not a hedgehog?
No, it's an
It's
echidna.
an echidna.
It looks like it.
Cousin. They're cousins. Crazy cousins.
Sometimes
than
known
a
as a
hedgehog?
spiny anteater.
Oh.
Well, its nose is a little pointier.
Well, Beck
Did you
continues.
know
Oh, no, go on.
the four species of echidnas and the platypus are the only living mammals that lay eggs.
Really?
Did you know that?
No, I
No.
didn't even know platypus
What?
did, I guess.
You
I
just
knew
have
about
this on the
platypus.
tip
They
of your
do?
tongue.
What? There's not just little baby platypi born? Platypuses
No, they
come from an egg?
lay eggs. Hedgehogs lay eggs?
That sounds adorable. So a hedgehog,
No,
baby
echidnas.
Oh,
No.
echidna.
Okay, well, baby hedgehog-esque things
Well,
lay
it
little
looks
eggs
like a
and then
hedgehog.
pop out.
Hedgehogs.
It's adorable.
eggs.
They're very cute.
Hedgehog
bet they are.
versus echidna. Echidnas and hedgehogs are both spiny that roll into a ball. Oh yeah, Sonic. When threatened.
Exactly.
However, they have many differences. Blah 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 blah.
Echidnas blow snot bubbles to cool down. Those bubbles then break over the tip of their beak, and as the I can't read the rest of it.
Hedgehogs give birth to a complete litter.
Needs some nasal spray.
Echidna
Was-
babies are called puggles.
No.
Puggles.
What? Okay. That thing at the XenaCon in a diaper, was that an echidna?
That was
Sort of.
Gabrielle's granddaughter,
Oh.
That was
Hope's
yes, you're right.
daughter. So
Yes.
that'd be
Daughter.
Gabrielle's grandkid, right?
Yep.
You got some watching to do, Anne.
But was it an echidna?
No.
Sort of.
Don't believe so. Maybe another cousin.
I got porcupine.
Yeah. Okay, I'm continuing here.
Okay.
Those nudes that you're hoping for in said cards are photos you shall never receive, nor shall ever want to receive. Speak for yourself. You know how Fortune's always saying she has no lights on body. What? You know how Fortune's always saying she has no lights on body.
A no lights on body.
Body?
Oh no, a no lights on body.
Like we don't turn the lights
I
on.
see.
when
A
we're
no
doing it.
lights on body.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fortune
got
Feimster,
it.
of course, of the
Got
Handsome
it.
Pod.
Okay. Well, that's the kind of body I also have. No nudes here. Don't sell yourself short, Beck. Huh. Mish. Okay, we have a message board happening. I
Message
think,
board.
here.
Message board.
Mish, my thoughts are with your butt. Sorry to hear you're injured. I did have a good chuckle at your expense when I heard your email, though. I had the best mental image. I know your deadlift-induced butt injury would not work like this, but just humor me. I straight away imagine you running outside into the snow, ripping your pants down, and sitting in the snow while your butt steams away because for some reason it was hot. And then you let out a big sigh of relief. If this had been part of your healing process so far, maybe give it a go. If it hasn't,
Yes, Mish is a cartoon from the 80s.
I'm like, keep your porn private. What is the message board doing all of a sudden?
Whatever they want.
I've decided to go solo camping this weekend because it's a long weekend and I don't have the kids this week.
Nice.
Just me and the dog for 3 days.
Oh,
I'm sure I'll be safe from harm with my deaf, one-eyed security guard. But just in case, this is goodbye. I love you all. Beck, XX. P.S. If you don't hear from me again, please make sure someone feeds my cat.
oh no, this is an
I'll
old
do it.
email too.
This-
Oh no,
is-
this was back from January. Oh no.
Oh boy.
This is why you need to share your location with your friends.
See, this is it.
Do we have a follow-up from Beck coming up, or is this
No.
still has to? Uh-oh.
Maybe we should
No.
reach out.
Go feed the cat.
Yeah. Beck's
Somebody
been
check on
active. Yeah.
Maybe the cats could find an echidna walking around
No, the cat.
to become friends with
insinuating?
and team up and find food together. What did you think I meant, Tara?
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I hope so. Mish, we hope your butt is healing well.
Yeah, can we get a butt
From
update
Snot.
from Mish?
Yeah.
I think it's my turn.
I think it is.
All right. This one's from Heather. It's called The Diplomat and Nobody Wants This. Hi, nerds.
So
I'm a bit behind this week as I haven't even listened to Urkel in Space yet to see if you enjoyed the finale of Skeleton Crew. I suspect you did. And as just a heads up, this is from January 26th. I've been watching 2 shows that are nominated for Golden Globes, The Diplomat and Nobody Wants This, both on Netflix. The Diplomat has 2 seasons, 8 episodes and 6 episodes respectively.
because the second
Harry-
8-episode season would just be insane.
I want
Possibly
to
have that.
Hire them
Come
out.
on now.
Yeah.
Kerry Russell and Rufus Sewell play a political super couple in the UK with a dumpster fire of a marriage. Agatha alum Ali An, Phew, that was a lot of A's. Plays a smart CIA operative. The episodes go quickly, and Allison Janney plays the USVP in season 2. Wow, this is a star-studded show.
It's a very good show.
You've seen The Diplomat.
I'm obsessed with The Diplomat, and I
Okay.
can't wait for another season.
Well, speaking of, season 3 is already being filmed, according to Heather. Expected to be released in 2025.
We have that to look forward to, at least this year.
Well, this is something. Heather continues, nobody wants this. Episodes are 30 minutes long with Kristen Bell and Adam Brody playing the leads. Brody is a young rabbi and Bell a podcaster with no religious affiliation. It's set in LA, and as I was watching it, I thought a lot of the locations were affected by the fires. The episodes explore their cultural differences. No word yet on if there will be a second season, but I imagine it will be a while. Enjoy the week. Heather, Nobody Wants This is very good.
I know.
So good.
Yeah, I watched about 6
very cute.
episodes. I think we watched. It's really good. Funny, heartfelt. Yeah, I like
It is
it.
very good, yeah.
They won the
and
Critics' Choice, or he did.
He did,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they were,
it's-
and it was shot in LA, which is so fucking rare these days.
Yeah, and I recognize a lot of those locations
Yeah.
around town.
It's very good, and I recognize a lot of those characters as like.
Oh, yes.
My wife's family is Jewish, and I'm like, I know these people. I know every single one of these characters they are portraying, and it's very, very real and
Yeah.
relatable, and I think it's delightful.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's not funny that she should mention that, but I've been into The Lincoln Lawyer lately, and I have the same feeling when I'm watching The Lincoln Lawyer that I'm like, oh, I bet you, like so many of these the places that they drive through, especially in Malibu,
Malibu. Yeah.
I'm like, oh God, like a lot of this probably isn't even there anymore. So it's weird watching television now that is shot in LA.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
it's very different now.
Yeah. I haven't been down to the coast yet. I haven't seen what's left, but
Still
I know
shows
it's
us
gonna be
closed, the PCH,
tough.
most of it right now. You can't even.
I think they're slowly opening it up, but yeah, it's gonna be a shock, I'm sure.
Stacy went to Leo Carrillo a few weeks ago, and it was when it was still very command center.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh no.
Bless you.
Wah, wah, wah.
Edit that out.
Nope.
But it was so north wasn't affected as much as the other parts, but she was like, it was a ghost town. It was just firefighter central.
Yeah.
And I think you're up.
Oh
you
yeah,
got a
I gotta
fun one.
just edit that out because now I gotta find the rum is doing things.
Ah.
It's doing its job. Really, is what
Good
what
things.
it's doing. Yeah.
All right, and I'm not editing this out.
I'm
because,
so glad I have an 8K email in my
Oh, that won't be challenging at all.
rum stupor. So this is
This is gonna be
subject
gold.
subject no subject. Oh, hey there, my dudes. I'm so sorry for your recent troubles in the presidential department. I know that hurts. Godspeed. 4 years, you make it. Probably. I mean, the jury is out. The world doesn't seem any less likely to break into wholesome war.
Wholesale
Wholesale.
war.
Oh, wholesale war.
You're doing
Not
great.
a
Ann.
wholesome-
Wholesome war.
It's just a
great.
fun-loving war. Everyone loves it.
It's a real feel good.
Fun for the whole family. Arf, moving on.
Perfect.
This is great. I love this journey for me. Sorry, how can I be alone in thinking Space Goonies was dross?
They just won't give up. They just
Yes,
won't
this
let
is
this show die.
In reference to, Skeleton
Skeleton
Crew,
Crew.
by the way.
I have not watched that. I know I'm unusual, but I didn't think it was that alone. If I'm really
I
the
didn't,
only,
yeah. Doing great.
I'm really the only one out there who found it generally aggravating. I will totally lost my spot. Except just
Do
wrong.
you want me to pick this up for you,
No,
buddy?
this is good
No.
television.
This is fun.
Thanks to Beck,
Television.
I've just started watching Black Doves. Ooh, that's really good too. Have you watched
Yeah,
that?
I did. Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah, I binged it and then I was like, oh, there's no more. I was like a
Yeah.
greedy child, and now I'm sad. Like, like it much more than I expected. Curious to see where it'll go. Now I need suggestions for what to watch next. Anyone got any other good queer shows on the go?
No.
Queer? No.
Yeah, not queer. Just think harder on that one. On some past ones, maybe I've watched.
I like Lincoln Lawyer, and I like was a show with the guy, and he never mind.
Now you got us in suspense.
He's got a little dog.
Oh, Will Trent.
Yeah, that guy.
Wow. Good
You know,
call,
they probably
Tara.
don't get Will
Good
Trent in
job.
England, so
Betty.
Sorry.
Betty. That's a good one.
yeah, Will Trent's an ABC show. I
It's
don't
good.
know if it's out over there anywhere.
Yeah.
AK's in the UK. AK
In the UK.
AK in the UK.
Okay, and the okay.
That was a good one, Wendy.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
AK in the UK.
I trust you guys are as yet unsinged. We hear alarming reports. Yeah, we are all good. Ish. Storm Eowyn.
Good. I think that's right.
Eowyn.
Eowyn came, the most
am no
powerful
man.
storm we've had in this country for about a decade, though not around my neck of the woods. Glad to hear you're safe. I'm happy to say it does not sit well with the ladder work I've been up to recently. Yeah, don't go on ladders in the wind and whatever
Yes.
else that storm had.
Please don't get hurt.
Flying hedgehogs, I don't know. I got snuck
Echidna.
up on a kinda in your inda. I got snuck up on this week by a small herd of stealth donkeys.
Yay.
They move very quietly through the mist. Scary.
Oh, that sounds fun. The quiet donkeys in the mist.
They're cute.
Want a donkey?
They're adorable. I can't get a picture.
Aw.
They're so
Oh my
cute.
God. If those popped out of the mist, I would shriek in joy.
I would hug it.
I'd
I
be
would
like,
hug
here,
it.
kitty, kitty.
Come, give me a little kiss. Give me a little
Get in the car.
Let me
I want a donkey so bad.
for you want the scooches.
They're so cute. Look at those big
Oh my God.
ears.
And their little their little beards and their little floof on their heads. Looks like they have to get their hair trimmed.
Their ears are probably really soft.
Oh my
I
God.
want a donkey so bad.
Oh, they're cute.
So I haven't got up to the final season of Xena yet. I think we just finished season 3. This spaghetti thing might be the way forward. I await with interest.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
that's not till the last season, right?
Right.
The
No, that's
spaghetti
not till
parts. That's
season 6. Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep going for now.
Okay, y'all be cool. Laters, Sir AK.
Donkey pick.
Later.
Laters.
You know what? If there's ever fires again, and someone asks if are you safe from the fires, I'm going to reply with I am as yet unsinged.
Pretty
That's
good.
the way I'm going to reply to any fire questions.
And I'm going to say, I'm just beavering along.
Just
Beaver
beaver.
along.
Beavering along.
Beavering with my tail. Beavering along.
Beavering along.
Are we singing the same song?
I don't think so.
Beavering along.
Fancy breeze.
It's
Muppet movie needs a rewatch.
a great one.
Haven't seen it.
Okay.
Love
All right. Okay.
many
Let me
puppets.
speak on the Muppet movie here. Whatever you
please.
think of Muppets, whatever you think of puppet movies, the Muppet movie is a classic and a fantastic film with an amazing soundtrack. So I don't want
Agreed.
Muppets dissed when it comes to the Muppet movie. That is a legendary movie.
Also, and
Uh-oh.
Kat sent me a thing, and it was all dirty Muppet things. It was things in
Like
Muppet
pornography?
movies. No, that's a different email. It was like Muppet, like adult
Bloopers.
humor
Yeah.
in
I
the Muppet
see.
show that like
I
went
don't
way
care
over
for
people's
that.
heads.
You don't care for
I
that?
don't want adult humor with the Muppets.
It
They're
wasn't,
gentle
but it was this-
creatures.
Wendy, it was the 70s.
yeah, it was just funny.
They
I
do in
didn't get
every
it then.
Disney
I don't
movie.
want to
They
get it
put,
now.
they put some stuff for the adults in there.
Yeah, just like Disney does.
Beaver and along.
Beaver.
Free.
All right, well, I have an email with the word boob in it, so let me get to that.
Okay, great.
This is an email from Jennifer. It's called Baked Beans Makes Me Sad. Baked Beans Make Me Sad.
Oh.
Baked beans make me sad. Sounds like a Muppet song too.
Dear boob tube lovers. When I was 4, my mom sent me to a daycare center called KinderCare. Her sister was visiting, and she wanted me to stay put for a few hours, so she signed me up for the place. She tried to make me stay like 3 times, but each time I ran after her and escaped the caregivers. The 4th time, they held me back, and I tearfully watched her leave until I lost sight of their car. I turned around, and a group of kids were watching me with bowls in their hands until one kind-hearted girl came up to me and she asked, "Do you want some baked beans?" with her hand outstretched with her bowl of baked beans. So now, whenever I see baked beans or a KinderCare, I get extremely sad.
Oh, no.
I get sad when I see my mom, too, but that's a whole other trauma.
Wow.
Oh,
Sorry we
this is
triggered
sad.
that.
Anyway,
we
I think Daniel might be a problem. I can't figure out if he's a walking red flag or green flag. He's such a friendly kid. I fear it might get in his way. On Friday, I took him to the bank with me. As I was standing in line, he walks off and starts talking to one of the bankers working in her office. I see him walking around her desk, and he gives her a hug. I go over to get him back in line with me. As we leave, he lets go of my hand and turns around and says something to her. She didn't quite understand, so I translate it for her. He just said, "You're beautiful." She blushes
Aw.
and gushes and gives him a lollipop, and she has the biggest smile. Aww. Now, this might be my fault, though I'm an introvert. Whenever I pass someone with a cool look, like awesome shoes, nails, outfit, colorful hair, I tell them, because everyone deserves someone being nice to them. I told him that I compliment people because the clothes they're wearing, the cool nails someone has, or a pretty bag someone is carrying is beautiful, like art. So
Aw.
sometimes when we're out, he'll compliment people. The first time he complimented someone was at the grocery store about 6 months ago. He saw one of the employees stocking the shelves, and she had cool boots on. He said, "Hi, what's your name? You're beautiful, like art."
Oh,
Aw.
my God. This kid.
Because I'm raising a boy, I need him to be less intense. I'm trying to teach him to be polite, and currently I'm trying to teach him the word no is not a slight on his character, but a sentence to be respected and to keep someone from harm. Also, if someone is not responding to them, it's because they're wanting their own quiet time. I want him to learn from me and his dad and not in the world where people will hurt his heart. But that is inevitable, I guess. Oh, God.
Boy.
Aw.
Enough about that doe-eyed boy. I just finished Skeleton Crew. My only thought is, if the supervisor was so easy to kill, that whole planet deserved to be raided. That being said, I wouldn't mind a Neil plushie.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good synopsis, I think.
Neil.
He was real easy to kill
Yeah.
and easy to get to.
Anyone?
They led a whole, what do they call him? The something, not the adversary, the person, the John Nana Wood, whatever his name was, when he
What?
came to come on, guys, when he came to the planet, all he had to tell him,
Jude Law.
yes, he came to the planet and he was like, yes, I am
Jesus
the
Christ, you scared the shit out of me.
different conversation.
Doing?
What's happening?
What happened, Ann? Do you need us to call the cops?
Emissary, the emissary.
Emissary.
And he literally just showed up.
The
Hi.
Hi.
All he had to do was be like, yes, I'm the emissary. And nobody checked this guy out. They let him in right into the vault.
Yeah.
And just
They
kill
didn't check his credentials.
supervisor.
But isn't he also kind of Jedi? So maybe he did a little mind tricky trick.
On the droids? I don't think.
I don't know. No, probably not.
But anyway, I agree with that. Thank you. And there are pictures.
Of baby boy, Bubbles, or Daniel. Does he? I guess he's not Bubbles anymore. He'll always be Bubbles. Scream into void, water time. Oh, okay.
Oh,
There's like a little clock. Wine, coffee,
It's a
water,
clock.
scream into void. So it's
yeah.
It's
scream
is
into
it
void
scream into
time
void
with
o'clock?
water.
Yeah, it's water o'clock, wine o'clock, coffee o'clock. Yeah.
Well, it's 1 o'clock
That
now.
tracks. That's like the from my a show that was on very briefly over one summer called Downward Dog, and it was about a dog, and you could hear his internal
about that.
conversation. It was a cute show, and it had the girl that's actually now on that St. Dennis show. She plays like the head nurse. But anyway, there's a line in there with where the dog like goes back and forth from the window to watch her leave in the morning and then come back at night. He's like,
Aw.
and then she gets home and he's like, "Oh yes, it's crying to the wine time now."
Oh.
Yeah, but it was funny the way, but she does spend some time crying into wine, and so now whenever I'm like,
boy.
"Oh, it's crying to the wine
Wah,
time,"
Oh no.
I like this clock.
And is everything okay?
Yeah, my kid they fucking come up like stealth mules, and I don't know
Those
if
donkeys?
they're there. Yeah, stealth donkeys. And they love nothing more than to scare the shit out of me. It's not hard to do, but
I mean, I was gonna say it looks pretty easy.
Yeah.
All right, I've got one from Hildy.
Oh great.
Oh no.
Oh,
This is
no.
gonna be torture of beautiful scenery.
Because All right. Hey guys, no subject. A lot of our listeners are very mysterious. Okay. Hope you are well. We are watching Agatha all along now and love it. I know I'm late in the game, but I wanted to rewatch WandaVision first, and time flies. We are going to watch Arcane season 2 after that. Have any of you seen it? The first season is very good, and season 2 has gained a lot of praise. Can't wait. Do you have some series or films you're looking forward to in 2025? Maybe a list?
Ah.
I know you guys love a good list. Keep on nerding. I'll be listening. Hildy. Followed by a really cool picture of looks like Hildy's
Giant
kids in the
snow
snow with some
oh, look at
shovels,
Putting
beautiful,
those kids to work.
beautiful trees.
is
Yeah.
it that shovel is enormous.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that
you're
is a
from
big shovel.
Wisconsin, though, right? That's
Yeah, but even that, I've never seen a shovel that big in my life.
And there's some more beautiful pictures next to that. There's some aurora.
Yeah, I'd be
nice.
jealous of this picture, but we saw him too. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
in
And
your
then-
face, Hildy.
take that, Northern Lights, Aurora,
also-
this Borealis.
Like, Hildy, when is your calendar coming out? Because every
Yeah.
picture you send is a gosh darn masterpiece.
I love the
Look at the
boat
one
on
with
the
the
icy
boat.
lake.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Can we do that on our merch site? Can we create a calendar
Yeah, why
and
not?
just put
Of Hildy's
pic-
pictures,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know
Well-
if that's an option. I feel like that'd be something
or just
that
pictures of us.
a merch, store should do. But
I mean, we should ask Hildy first.
we'll ask Hildy first. We'll make sure see if it's like an option out there. But like Hildy's calendar for, I mean,
Yeah.
I think that for each month.
Hildy's greatest hits.
Yeah, there's some trees. It's beautiful, untouched snow. It's wonderful.
Gorgeous.
And glad you watched Agatha all along.
Yes.
I've heard of Arcane. I have not watched it. It's one that I see on Twitter all over the place. But
People love it, but I've
Yeah.
never watched
Yeah,
it.
and
there's
it
a
might be a little
queer-
queer, so
yeah,
maybe
there's queer
AK
storylines in there.
might want to check that out.
Check it out,
and let us
AK.
know.
It's animated. It's on Netflix, right? I'm pretty sure.
I think
it's on
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully they get it in the UK. I don't know how international it is.
Well, I do have a short list of things.
I'd like
You
to
have a
hear
list ready right now. You just have
Yeah.
a list.
Yeah, just randomly.
Okay, go off, beavering along with your list.
Have another drink, Nana. Okay, so things I'm looking forward to that are coming back for new seasons. Stranger Things. I'm most
Okay.
excited about. It's the finale season. It's the final season. Should
What
be big.
season is that in? What number?
Number 5.
Okay.
Of course, Andor season 2. Everybody's
Yeah.
looking forward to that. Last of Us season 2 as well. The 50th, the SNL 50th anniversary special is coming out this month.
it.
That
And
should
then,
be
like, pretty soon, right? Is it
soon,
this
yeah.
weekend?
It might be.
I think so. We've been hyping it.
Oh, you NBC folk.
Yes, parent company of me.
There's a couple of new shows. One of them's called The Studio. And it is with Seth Rogen. He plays a studio exec, and it looks really funny and wacky and out there. There's a show called The Night of the Seven Kingdoms. and it looks very cool and fantasy-ish. It's the same. It's from George R. R. Martin. It's based on a book of the same name. So if you're into what's it called?
Lord of the, or no, House, well, yes, House of the Dragon, but also Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Yes,
Yes.
it's same universe. And then Old Guard 2, of course, on the movie side. We know that's coming
yeah.
out. Thunderbolts
Yeah.
looks awesome. Can't
Thunderbolts?
wait. Yeah, Thunderbolts.
Oh, I thought you
Isn't
said
it?
Thunderboys.
No, Thunderbolts. Did I say Thunderbolts?
Yeah, bring on the
I don't know.
boys.
Thunderbolts. Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
We're gonna get some really great new pew 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 content.
Pew, pew, pew.
Of course, Wicked for good.
Work it. Yes.
And then I'm going to go to a couple of live tapings of a show I like to call, because it's what it's named, Dimension 20. It's a live play D&D show. I'm going to go to a Hollywood Bowl live show, and there's one in Vegas I'm going to try to get to. But that's what I'm most excited about. I feel like there's a lot of other things, a lot of stuff in there that you all would be excited about too,
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There is a queer, but I don't remember the name of it. But it has Abby Jacobson in it, and
Oh,
Lisa Kudrow.
yes.
The house, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No good
I'm-
deed. No good deed.
Yes, that's
Yes.
it. I only got halfway through one episode.
I watched the whole thing.
Do you like it?
I liked it. I binged it in like a day that I had
Okay,
nothing
so I guess
else
you
going
liked
on,
it.
and I liked it. Okay, yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's definitely the queer couple was featured heavily, but it was definitely ensemble situation. But I liked it. Okay, I had low expectations, so I found it
Okay.
interesting. Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah,
it's
I just
something
wasn't
queer again.
like I had to be in the right mood, and I was like, I don't think I'm in the mood for this, so
Yeah.
I just didn't revisit. But if I don't remember who asked for a queer show anymore,
AK. Yeah.
okay, but there maybe that one.
Yeah. Yeah, there's an element of mystery in there. So.
Right. Well, speaking of AK, Ann,
Oh, I
you're
got
up again.
another email from AK, and I'm sure it's gonna go great. Subject is Earth, maybe, possibly.
Looks like it. Looks like it.
Watch your kids. It's rugby season once again. The Six Nations are upon us. Probably this time, as ever, our England women and Red Roses will do
the
us
Red
The
Rose.
red roses.
The Red
Listen, sometimes words don't need to be in there, and you can skip them, and it's fine. Will do us proud, and our men will fall very short. You'd
Wow.
think we might be resigned to it by now, but somehow it always stings. I'm sorry for your pain, AK. Some good rugby will doubtless be played. Will doubtless be played
You're
though.
good. You're good.
Oh, it'll be worth a watch for them as can find a place to view it anyway. Sometimes words are hard.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm not completely sure, but I got the impression that just possibly wasn't a fan, here we go again, of the Section 31 movie. Do I have that right?
That is correct. That is correct.
I mean, she didn't make her feelings completely clear. I love the idea of using Voyager as a palate cleanser. A good old Seven. She always makes folks feel better one way or another. So, my liege, this is what's the best of Star Trek? If you were forced to choose only one show/film out of the whole Trekkieverse, which film or show? No. Which film or show would it be? I'm reluctantly TNG all the way. I don't know what that means because
Next generation.
oh, okay. Because that's what I grew up watching. Even though almost everything since is progress in almost every way, it still somehow feels like home. My other lieges, how much Trek have you actually consumed?
Okay. Oh, am I going to answer that?
We're
for now?
pausing
Oh,
for
we're pausing.
answers. We're
Okay.
pausing for
Well, I will have to say I have not watched all Star Trek. So I've seen some of the first original series. I've seen about 5 seasons of Next Generation. I've seen 6 seasons of Voyager, all of DS9. I'm and in progress on all of these in the progress. So I've seen all of the new ones. I haven't seen the last season of Picard yet. I haven't recently seen any of the movies. So am I an expert? No, by no means. But I feel like I have a well-rounded, you know, library of which to draw. I agree that Next Generation, I think, is like a classic. I think it also surprised so many people when it was the next show to come out after the original series, and it's so different, but also so good.
Right.
But for me personally, it's really a tie for me between Voyager and Deep Space Nine. I did not think I was going to like Deep Space Nine in any way, shape, or form. It's because they don't have a ship. They're on a space station. So it's more, people come to them. But I really love Deep Space Nine. But I really love Voyager. I think Captain Janeway and her, like, I feel when I think of something I've done wrong, I think how would Janeway look at me right now? Like that disappointed look, like, and
Oh
she would say
no.
it, she'd be like, you know,
You
I'm
can't
just a
live
little
your life like
disappointed right
that,
now.
Tara.
But it's in
That's
a good way
such
because she's
scrutiny.
to me, like a good leader and she makes mistakes and sometimes really terrible decisions. But,
Are you like,
everybody
what would
does.
Janeway do?
Yeah, no, I'm all the time. I'm like, what would Janeway do? I'm like, should you go off
WWD.
you're trying to get back to Earth, trying to rush back to Earth, yet you're going to go explore this nebula that's going to take you 3 weeks off course? Sure. Why not? Like,
So you
in the
haven't really watched much
nothing
at
could
all.
possibly go wrong, right, Janeway? It's like, but yet we're in such a hurry. But then she'll always go, but we are explorers. We're still explorers. So I think, like, well, that's true. You're doing your jobs. I mean, to hell with the 150 people that want to get back to their friends and family. But everyone's on the same page. Everyone's resigned to the fact that, like, hey, look, it's going to take us 70 years to get back to Earth. Like, we may as well see some things on the way back. Yeah, they're that far that if they were
I didn't know that was the premise.
yeah, they go so far out that if they were to travel at warp like 9.5, which is the highest warp you can safely go, it would take them 70 years. So they
So
essentially have to decide, like, hey, if it takes us that long, we're going to have to procreate on this ship for us, for our legacies to get back. There's really no one that's going to make it back. But as they go, they find ways to shave 10 years off here, 10 years off here,
kind
little
of like when
ways.
you're driving an electric vehicle. If you brake,
Right.
you
You got to find
gain
that sweet spot.
electricity.
Right. So
Right.
they have to find little ways
Just like that.
so they're able to gain some time back. Or they're like, do we go through this dangerous part of space that will get us there 5 years faster? Or do we go around the safer way
No, they
that
always
will
choose the danger.
take us now 10 years, maybe? But we could shave off 5 years if we go through this more dangerous spot. So what are we going to do? What do? You're like,
Danger!
yeah, so danger is almost always chosen.
That's good television.
I like it. I think it's, to me, I think it's the most comforting Star Trek show. Sorry, that's like a faux pas on my part. It's the most comforting Star Trek show. And I don't know if that's what a lot of the Trek people are always looking for. I think there's like a balance of comfort and action and really like science. But I think to me, there's a lot of that in there. But for me, it's more on the comfort side than some of the other shows. That's why I enjoy it.
Have you gone to a Star Trek convention?
I haven't. I really want to go. And there's a Star Trek cruise that my friend Sammy's been trying to get me to go on for like 5 years before I was even this huge of a Trekkie. And so now I'm like, it's usually in February, so it's probably happening right around now. But it's tempting. And I really would like to go. And I think Creation puts on oh my God, the Star Trek conventions, don't they?
In Vegas,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I am open to that for sure. I would definitely
sound
now.
very
I think it's
open.
like really. I just want to go because I get so disappointed when I go to Comic-Con and other cons, and there's not that much Star Trek stuff, which is surprising to me because it's such a huge thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like just going to the Star Trek convention, that's all it's going to be. I mean, I'm just still there's a bunch of clubs. You know, every convention you go to, you can look at the clubs. They got that row of clubs that sometimes you just skip over if you're not interested. But I've been going to see the clubs. So we found one called LA Away Team. If you're a
Right. I
Star
think you
Trek
told us
nerd,
about
yeah, I did. Yeah,
this.
if you're a
Yeah.
nerd, you go on your away team missions in Star Trek. And it's called LA Away Team, and they meet here near me in Balboa Park. So
Hmm.
I haven't gone yet, but I really want to go.
Well, you better hurry
Sounds
up.
really fun. So anyway, Voyager's my favorite, followed right there, almost neck and neck with Deep Space Nine and Next Generation. I have a appreciation. I just rotate. I go, sometimes I'll throw on uh, any one of those. So,
Hmm.
and once I'm done with Voyager, I'm going to go back and just watch all the original series. But it's harder because it's a lot slower,
Yeah.
much slower.
Wendy, what about you? How much Star Trek have you consumed?
Not a lot. I think I watched the original when I was young, and then I've seen episodes of various Star Trek shows. I've just never been able to get into them. Uh,
Mm.
I would probably my Voyager is my favorite Star Trek theme song. Um,
Can you
but
sing it?
Won an Emmy, and the opening credits won an Emmy.
How's
uh,
it go? How's it go?
Dun, dun, dun,
da, da,
dun,
da,
dun, dun,
da,
dun,
da,
dun, dun,
da,
dun,
da,
dun, dun,
da, da,
dun,
da,
dun,
da,
dun,
da. And then like
dun.
the ship's going through the
Dun,
like the
dun,
rock
dun,
things or the
dun,
ring or whatever.
dun.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I just yeah,
The
that's
opening and that song won Emmys
yeah.
because it
I
was
love that
like
opening.
ahead of its time when
Wow.
the ship flies through like the rings of the
Yeah, the
planet. It's
ring
really cool.
thing.
And it makes a cool sound like
Yeah.
and it goes through. Yeah.
So I like that, but I'm a horrible probably Star Trek fan in the eyes of Star Trek fans because I really love the movies and that was the most excited I ever got about Star Trek.
The recent
Yeah, like with
movies.
Chris Pine and
Yeah.
all that. I really did.
Same.
Yeah.
I love the first one.
Yeah, they're good
Yeah,
movies.
but I just never could get into the shows. I tried various times and I just never could. But it's
It takes
reassuring sometimes to know there's a Star
Same.
Trek on
yeah.
somewhere.
I will say it takes like the first season of Next Generation was really rough for me. I had to really get through. It's very slow. They have the characters aren't really coming to their own. Even Voyager, it takes at least 5, 6 episodes till you're like, okay, okay. Um, yeah,
Okay.
but and I love the one of the newer one, um, Strange New Worlds. I love that. The new, yeah,
I
third
saw the
season's coming out.
episodes that Melanie Scrofano was
Yes,
in.
Melanie
Oh, that's
Scrofano
right.
is. She was even in the
It's
musical episode. She got to be in the
I,
musical.
a very catchy song too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Apologies. Yeah. So there's a great musical episode. Again, a lot of the hardcore Trekkies hate it because they're like, that's not real Trek, blah blah blah. But it's a really great episode called Subspace Rhapsody. And it's
Oh, right.
there is such a fucking iconic
It's
song
like
at the
something
end. Oh,
situation.
yeah, it's a this is a private conversation.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it is. Conversation.
Then why are we singing? Yes.
So I saw those, and I used to watch it with my dad,
Oh, cool.
but I don't like none of it ever stuck. I just remember like that would be on,
That's
and I've
cool.
seen like the movies, the current movies, and I liked those. But like, it's another one of those things that's it's so vast that it's like a little overwhelming to like
Yeah, where do you jump
do the
in?
whole catalog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you started from the get go, like clearly Tara has.
Yeah, I think Janeway just really has the best skeptical eye rolls and
Is
like
Janeway
I see
Catherine
right fucking through
Mulgrew?
you. Yes, yes.
Okay. Which is from
So
she's from Orange is the New Black.
Oh,
just the
that's
best
right.
like eyebrow raises and like give me a fucking break with yourself.
That's
Like
awesome.
get out of here. But also, very caring. She didn't give up on Seven, even though she and Jerry Ryan hated each other on set. Apparently that was not a good situation, but they've, apologized mainly
Kat,
for,
do
yeah.
you have any Star Trek wisdom or experience?
No, basically everything that Wendy said is for me too.
Oh, so you're on my
Oh yeah.
realm
Yeah.
of the
Hundo P.
Well, AK closes out the email by saying, completely awesome to see you all the other day. Looking forward to hearing all about it, Sir AK.
And that's in reference to the Zenith convention. We did a FaceTime with AK
And Max.
Squire Max, and it was really fun to see them. Well, guys, I have a piece of mail. You know, Anne was giving me
What?
shit about the P.O. box.
A physical piece?
Yeah, you guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Show us your mail.
What you got? Let's see.
Show us your sack.
Show us the goods.
Sure.
I'm
No,
sure.
you know what,
Why are
Kat?
you
No, we
stalling?
don't want to.
Never
see
mind.
It.
Let's just end the
You know,
episode.
fuck it. Forget
It's
it.
really
no.
big.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is it girthy? Is it heavy? What's happening?
I mean,
My God.
I'm
It's a
wimpy, but it's
full-on
pretty heavy.
box.
I'm a little scared.
Oh my God, that's a human head. Is
No,
there a human head in
I
there?
don't know. I haven't opened it. I've only
Whose
It's
head?
big enough for a head.
Are
I've
you
only-
sure, Kat?
I don't know because I've only done
It's
just the
seeping.
tape.
Open
it
it.
looks wet. It's a human head.
I don't think it's
Oozy.
wet. Okay. Oh,
It's dry ice. Human head.
Uh-oh.
That might be tissue wrapping.
Oh,
Sure. It's
what is that? What kind of wrapping is that? There's a
Wait a minute. It's addressed to me. Kat,
No, it's not.
don't do this again. You're not cut out for prison.
No, a box in a
Okay.
box.
boxes.
There's 3 boxes in here.
Wait, isn't
Oh.
it dick in a box?
I hope these
Oh,
were
I hope not.
I mean,
dildo in a box, I guess.
All right. I'm gonna open the first one. Oh, is there?
Wait, are there instructions?
Yeah, what were those papers, Kat?
Yeah.
There's probably instructions in there.
This is from. Well, I know who this is from. It's from Cynthia.
Oh.
Is Cynthia the one who does drawings?
No, that is Max, I believe that you're referring to.
drawings.
Max does the drawings?
Yes.
The one with like we were in a car.
Yeah, the card. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool. The comic style.
Okay. There's no message, so I'm just gonna.
No, Matt. What are those papers?
Just wait.
Dad,
No,
what are those
you don't
papers?
have a
Kat,
good track
what are
record.
you hiding from us
I'm not
right now?
hiding it. Do you want me to spoil it? Do you want
This
to
is
watch?
shady.
Open it.
This seems shady.
Christ. I'll show you.
Ignore
the-
them, Kat.
It's
Ignore them.
It's a shipping page. It's not fun or exciting. Oh God. Hold on. I fucked up my. Okay.
Well, I don't want to hear you anymore.
Can you hear me?
Oh
No.
no, something happened.
Something fell out.
See what you did, Tara?
Is it my fault now? Is it my fault?
Yeah. You got me all excited.
Oh, now we just
No,
got
I think
stream
it's
on
like
the
you just fell in a
computer
cave.
audio.
God damn it. See what happens?
Hey,
Kind of
we've
shoddy
done live
operation.
TV shows on actual TV with that kind of crappy audio.
How about
Can
now?
handle it apart.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
good, but-
nice and rich, just the way we like it.
Okay. The first box.
Now, are
There's
these
another
all three
box.
same in the box?
Is this from Tiffany's?
Catchphrase.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's like a really fun, like
Cool.
vintage,
I love
a
that
book.
game.
Good game in a
vintage
book.
bookshelf edition.
Cool.
It's the game catchphrase. Look,
I
it's
love
like
that game.
it's got all the.
And it got a if you say the word.
Oh, fun.
Fun.
Okay,
so
very
cool.
cool.
When are we gonna play it?
We're gonna have a game night, guys.
In my new pod pub at my new house.
You haven't talked about that
We're
yet.
invited.
No.
Moving?
Yeah, I'm moving. That's right. I haven't talked about it on air. In about a month or less, when this airs, I will be moving back to my old stomping ground of Toluca Lake, Studio City, North Hollywood adjacent.
What's your address? Tara,
Yeah,
tell
all
us.
right. Here, let me give it to you. Got a pen? Okay. I will be. So, Kat and Wendy live about 2.7 miles apart.
About.
My house is situated exactly in the center of their two houses.
Yeah, we're
Your new house?
We're
We are now
triangulated,
triangulated.
just like that.
We're actually like straight lined, or we're slightly triangulated.
Well, then these
So-
are definitely going into the pub
Okay,
Your
well
old
they
house was
wow.
closer.
because this next game is
Boggle.
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 Oh no, I'm much farther away from you now, Anne.
Yeah, you were
But
closer
now,
to me before.
whoa, cool.
Boggle.
Thruple
whole
will
thing.
be within a 3-mile radius. of each
All
other.
right. You're still
Planets
gonna
are
have
aligning.
Boggle,
All right.
so cool.
Last one. Here we
It's
go.
categories.
What do you think it is?
fun. Candyland.
Trouble.
What's it gonna
Is it
be?
the same
We're
size?
sorry.
I think
Same
categories
size. I
is
think
a
it's
good,
part of like
is a
one.
good guess.
No?
It's like this whole, there's a whole collect them all kind of thing, and this whole like bookshelf version of old
That's
games. It's
smart.
really
Whoever
cool.
came up with that, it's just like a really cute way.
Why?
to
Because why do
package-
games got to be so big?
Right,
And
and
you
just
got
like
the
bulky,
giant
so-
board.
It's a great way to display them.
Yahtzee!
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 Cynthia.
Amazing.
Cynthia, thank
Those
you.
are
This
cool.
is awesome. Yeah, we'll
cool.
have to have a game night at the new Pod Pub, centrally located. Do you want to see what those papers said, you guys? You gonna fucking leave me alone?
Wow.
Yeah, I
Where's
do.
this
I do,
aggression
actually.
coming from?
Well, it's the it's the shipping invoice. So now you can see how much she spent. I hope you're happy.
Okay. Cynthia.
Thank you, Cynthia.
You know, if you would just be honest with your mail, we wouldn't have this problem.
Right. If you wouldn't hide things from us, you
I
wouldn't
wasn't
have to
hiding.
make
I was trying to
such
keep the
a
suspense
to-do
going.
about it.
But we
You don't have to
We
be so
don't know.
defensive about it, Kat.
We're gonna
Yeah.
listen. I've been on the defense for a week now. All right, I'm getting it from all sides, except for Wendy.
You're welcome.
Everybody else is all over me here. Okay, apparently Cynthia bought this from a company called One Emerald Lane. It looks like maybe they have made this cool bookcase set. And it says, "Thank you for your purchase. We hope you love what you bought. If something isn't quite right, please contact us at 586-722." I'll stop.
We love
we
it.
will. We
We
will
love it,
contact
Cynthia.
you if something is
Cynthia,
wrong.
thank you so much. We're
Thank
going to
you.
definitely have a game night.
You know, bring back old school game nights, man.
Yeah, dude.
I love a game night.
These are really cool. I love how
Those are
retro-y they
cool.
are, you know?
Yeah.
They're like
those
retro
are nice.
books.
These are
That's
great.
So smart.
Cannot wait to play these.
You can display them. They look so cool.
Yeah, they're great. So yeah, hope you got room for them, Tara, the old Pod Pub.
Yeah. We got room. There ain't nothing in there right now. Got room.
We got to fill it
Hey,
up.
I
You know, I'm
hate
moving right
moving.
around my birthday, y'all. So maybe I'll have a Pod Pub birthday where everyone comes over and helps me unpack.
Oh,
Does that
sounds
sound really
fun.
awesome and fun?
yeah.
Silence. Wow.
Well,
We
Ann
can
had
play
to sneeze
games
I was sneezing.
and then we'll get to work.
again. Okay. If
Just
that's
a
what you want.
suggestion.
No, hey, listen. If that's what you want, we'll
Just
do
a
it.
suggestion.
Wait, is this a trap? Is this come over and play games, but
Oh,
then
right,
we
right.
get there and it's really like we're
Forget-
painting and moving
forget-
shit?
That's
Forget
the
what I
game.
said about unpacking. Forget what I said about it. Let's just have a really fun game night. right around March 14th, 15th. It would be really great.
Mark your
It's
calendar.
a Saturday.
Why does the invite say
Relax.
wear gloves and sturdy shoes? Why?
Clothes you don't mind getting dirty. Oh well. Well, that concludes our mail sack. We have a clean, fresh, empty sack. It's going to air out, so the next batch of mail will come in. It'll be
I've been
fresh.
sitting in there for a while. I feel
What if
Felt-
somebody
felt
else
hard to
wanted
leave
to
it.
send something amazing? Where would they send it?
It's getting stale. Well, you can send if you want to send us some vintage board games. You can send that to SNOP PO Box. Hold on, what? PO Box 6732 Burbank, California 91510. And what if somebody wants to send us email, electronic mail? Where would they send that?
to shenerdsOut@gmail.com.
Nice job.
If you want to slide into their DMs, you can go to Twitter @SnapPodcast or Blue Sky @SheNerdsOut.
Or we have very slippery DMs also at She Nerds Out Podcast on on Instagram and Facebook.
If you want to be a slippery little echidna,
Ooh.
just slide on
If
in.
you want to help Tara move, just show up March 13th at 1235 Toluca Lake, Toluca Lake.
Wow.
Toluca Lake, Toluca Lake. I didn't realize that was a nice neighborhood, Tara.
Yeah.
Toluca Lake,
Moving
Toluca Lake.
on up.
Like double Toluca Lake.
It's so nice they named it twice.
Square.
I'm
All right. Cool.
excited.
All
I
right.
like those games.
I
They're
know,
awesome.
these are-
Thank you, Cynthia.
These are
We
so
will
cool.
play them.
We're going to play them.
I like a good game.
That one has a buzzer, so Kat can't go near it because she
Yeah.
likes way too
I love a
aggressive on the
buzzer.
Oh, yeah.
Good try.
And let's make sure we invite Banana Cat and Noe, or else I'm
Oh
gonna
my
get
gosh, you'll never hear the end of
Good
it.
Lord.
in so much trouble.
There'll be
Yeah.
problems.
with them. Here, I'll be there anyway, so don't worry about that.
You'll have to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to bite you.
Not this time. Don't worry.
I've learned my lesson.
I'll bring new googly eyes.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have
Oh,
to.
nice.
Although a couple of them will stay.
They'll
I'll
make
have
the
to
move.
I'll have to remember to take those off before I leave.
Oh, the ones on the light
Guys,
switch are still
yeah.
there?
Yeah, they're still no, they're all still there. They're still on the trash can and something Winona Earp over there, I think. So,
Some damn thing.
yeah.
Right,
So
y'all
hard to say
done?
goodbye. So hard to say goodbye.
Oh, I'll say
know,
goodbye. I don't want to interrupt the
Gotta go to-
conversation.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to go to bed.
Mm.
It's not after dark. All
And it's
right.
Anne.
Yeah, Anne needs to go pass out.
I ordered pizza while we were doing this.
Hell
Ooh,
yeah,
Pineapple?
With
Nice job.
pineapple.
Nice, dude.
No.
Wendy's very anti-pineapple. We found out before you joined us.
Apparently,
Now,
my
now,
roommate just walked
Wendy.
in. Apparently, I am the only one in. You three and my roommate all like the pineapple on the pizza. I don't understand it.
Look,
I love
look,
pineapple on
if
pizza.
Kat is willing to try all those candy corns that she thinks are gross, I
you.
think because Wendy flat out refused off air earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I asked, "Have you ever actually tried a pineapple pepperoni combo?" And she flat out refused. She was
That's
like,
good.
"I don't want to. I will never try
Like a
those."
belligerent child.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
what
No.
I am. I'm not denying it.
So, okay, if you had to choose between pineapple and pepperoni and pineapple and bacon, which would you choose?
Neither.
But you
Oh,
have
How about
to
bacon?
choose.
How about bacon and pepperoni?
No.
No, no.
No, that's
Pineapple.
good.
So if Kat has to try all these gross candy corns, maybe at
Thank you,
the
Tara.
game night, you try the tiniest piece of a piece of pizza with a pepperoni and a piece of
Well,
pineapple.
there's a pineapple pizza over there, but it doesn't have pepperoni.
No,
on
you
it.
need the pep. I'm gonna say
need
as a
that-
starter, you
Yeah,
need
the
a
salty
pepperoni
and the
on there.
sweet.
Salty.
Yeah,
The salty and sweet.
we'll see.
Listen, you liked that. We made you have Brussels sprouts the other night. You
I
liked
liked
it.
the more I liked it was the less that the Brussels sprouts were involved.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
That
why you
was
got
edible.
the pizza. You got the pepperoni. The pineapple plays such a small role in it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a compliment.
You don't have to
You-
eat the whole piece.
If y'all ever actually have
No.
game night and order a pepperoni pineapple pizza, sure, I'll have one. By
We're
Okay,
gonna.
whoa. I feel
Done.
attacked.
Yeah, just let me know
Well,
when
it's
to
gonna
show
be my
up.
birthday game night, so
Okay.
be ready to
Done
eat
deal.
pizzas. And don't worry, I'll buy the pizzas for no reason at all, just because I really enjoy your help in all aspects of my life, especially on my birthday and in my new house. So I'll provide the pizza. You know, don't worry about buying me anything.
And she'll drive you to your colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
And when you wake up, she'll have a slice of pepperoni.
Yeah.
Pineapple
and pineapple
I'm
waiting
guessing
for
I'll be
you.
so hungry I'll want it.
You will.
Yeah.
Wendy,
You'll be
it,
That's
playing
probably the
hard
best time to
those
get me to
games.
try it.
it'll
Yeah.
be the best thing you've ever had in your
You're like,
life.
oh my God, I just need something. Okay.
That scares me more than the procedure, the non-eating.
It's fine. You can have Jello. It's fine.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine then. All right. Okay, kids. Well, look, we have so many fun things to look forward to.
Well, goodbye again, I guess.
Goodbye,
We already
everyone.
did all the things.
Yeah.
Goodbye, and she nerds. Out.
Wow.
Out.
Ouch.
She nerds out. We're girls that like dirty things. Dirty things.
Y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, we're ready.
Hello and welcome
Boom,
to Ver-
boom,
oh,
jam.
okay.
Oh, sorry.